Welcome to the American Dream TV. I'm your host, Alex Eiler. We are back in the booming capital city of Austin, Texas, a place where the music never stops playing and the diversity you'll see around you every day truly is the American dream. I'm joined today by local real estate expert Barrett Raven. Barrett and I are going to take you along as we celebrate Austin's mantra of keeping it weird. Barrett, where did that slogan, keeping it weird, come from for Austin?
All right, Alex, so we all know that Austin is known for amazing swimming holes, longhorns, great music, great food. But if you drive around and you walk around and you look hard enough, you will notice that there is some weird stuff, all right? For example, you've got the South Congress Bat Bridge. We've got pink houses, like totally painted pink. But as Austin's growth continues to explode, it's that authenticity and oddness that Austinites are trying to hold on to by keeping it weird.
In the spirit of keeping it weird, we are going to celebrate a historic piece of Austin's authenticity. We're going to take you to a monument of sorts that a local Austin man built in his own backyard. A lot of people call it a work of art. Some people call it a giant pile of junk. But for most, it's just known as the Cathedral. And it is definitely a little bit weird. Welcome to the Cathedral of Junk. So, Vince, let me ask you this. As far as like when you decided to do this, kind of what was behind you?
Well, I didn't have a grand plan. I just started with a little group of individual freestanding sculptures.
Okay.
See, and then over time they kind of grew together. And then when that happened, people started asking me, hey, what do you call that? My mom started calling it the Cathedral of Junk, and then that stuck like glue. So I never had this idea, ooh, I'm going to build a Cathedral of Junk. But, you know, I think I've always been building sculptures in the backyard. It's just I've been here the longest, and this is the result.
Is it welded together? Is it?
No, it's all just puzzled and wired together like a giant bird's nest.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
It's MacGyvered. It would be really problematic to weld all this stuff. It's so many different kinds of material.
What are some of your favorite moments in like the history of the cathedral?
Well, I mean, obviously, like weddings are really special. I mean, it's crazy that people would want to get married here, you know. And then plus, which I've had a lot of really, you know, cool people come here, you know. George Takei came here one day and filmed a little thing for his YouTube show, Takei's Take on Technology.
Okay.
Right? And of course, I've been a Trekkie since way back, so, you know.
So was there like a time period where you saw like the most explosive growth in the structures?
It's been up and down, honestly. It's been such a roller coaster ride. When the city made me get a building permit for this in 2010, I actually had to tear down everything within 5 feet of the property line. So it was a long 7 months, but the feather in my cap is that I did get the building permit.
Yeah.
I did get an engineer to sign off on it. My knuckles were on the front page of the Wall Street Journal.
Young king.
Okay, so thank you, haters, wherever you are.
There is an overwhelming amount of stuff here.
This is big. I mean, that goes up a long way. So what do you expect to find when there is an old rusted refrigerator in a cathedral made out of junk? Guess we're gonna find out.
Not that.
I'll have a seat over here. You can have a seat over there. I mean, we're 25 feet up in the air.
Yeah, doesn't feel
Of a
like it.
stack of junk that's wired together. It legitimately looks like somebody took a Lego master builder, set them down, and dumped a bunch of truckloads of junk in front of them and just said, playtime.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
And this is what happened.
All right, I mean, if we're honest, I think it's this prosthetic leg that is truly holding this entire place up.
It has to be.
Take out the prosthetic leg, it all falls.
Well, Vince, thank you so much for sharing this thing
thanks
with
a
us
ton.
today. I appreciate
Sure,
your time.
of course.
So next time you're in town and you want to experience something kind of weird, come give Vince a visit at the Cathedral of Junk. But make sure you call him ahead of time to set an appointment, or else you're going to be out of junk. I mean, luck.
thanks again for being with us as we show you Austin one landmark at a time. We look forward to seeing you again next time right here on the American Dream Selling Austin.